I am going to hold your hand while I say this. There is a reason that you are not doing as well as the other people in your class. And this has nothing to do with your level of intelligence. These are the 3 mistakes that I see students make all of the time. And making these mistakes will genuinely have you believing that you're just not as smart as those around you. First things first, you think that difficulty is a bad thing. You think that when you encounter a difficult problem or you find something hard that you should give up or you should just ask somebody else. If you are not struggling to some extent, you are not learning. Learning is meant to be difficult. You are pushing your brain to its limit because you are trying to understand new information. That is how you learn. That is what learning is. If you are not being challenged, you are just reinforcing what you already know. You are reviewing. You are not learning. Go find practice paper questions that you find difficult. Go find extension material. Understand this concept even more deeply if you just get everything and it feels super simple. Another reason that you're probably not performing well on tests, even though you understand material in the class, is that you are not revising information properly. The top students understand that their brains are literally designed to forget. This is not a weakness, this is a feature of evolution. The reason? Memory is energetically expensive. The brain takes up 20% of your body's energy despite being just 2% of its mass. Do you think when we were cavemen trying to look for food, we were thinking, what was the weather like 4 days ago? Absolutely not. The brain will let go of that information because it is useless and it's taking up unnecessary energy. This is why you need to use spaced repetition and beat something called the Ebbinghaus forgetting curve. Ebbinghaus suggested that without review, within 24 hours, you will have forgotten between 60 and 70% of the material, with some other studies suggesting it may even be up to 90%. But not only this, the more frequently you review concepts, the slower the rate at which you forget them moving forwards. You should be using flashcards, blurting, active recall paired with this spaced repetition to beat your brain's natural tendency to forget information. And then finally, the top learners make sure they retain information by doing, not just watching. You will see the top students just doing practice paper questions over and over again, truly applying their knowledge. Sometimes this is through teaching somebody else, or maybe it's blurting down the information. The point is, they are not just watching something or listening. If you like this video and you found it helpful, be sure to save it for later, send it to somebody who needs to see it, and follow for more daily study tips.